Stoic philosophy was popularized by ancient Greek and Roman thinkers such as Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca. For the Stoics, a main focus in life is pursuing virtue to attain a well-examined life through practical application of philosophy, acting with good character, using reason to form accurate, careful judgments about the world, and having contentment through casting away anxiety and certain desires. Stoic writings also examine the topics of gratitude, overcoming hardship, how to deal with difficult people, how to think about death, and many other topics. Some of these will be touched on today, but they won't be the focus for today's discussion. Massimo Pigliucci, a current writer on Stoic philosophy, writes a Stoicism article in the Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy about meaning, the term eudaimonia. Eudaimonia was the term that meant a life worth living, often translated nowadays as happiness in the broad sense, or more appropriately, flourishing. For the Greco-Romans, this often involved what was not necessarily entirely defined by excellence at moral virtues. The idea is therefore closely related to that of virtue ethics, an approach which most famously was associated with Aristotle and his Nicomachean ethics. How are we to achieve a life worth living? Epictetus often talks about fulfilling a certain role in life with awareness that circumstances largely beyond our control can lead to change. Perhaps we'll face extremes like exile or poverty. Maybe we'll relocate due to new opportunity. Maybe sickness or disability will be a setback. He talks about doing our part in life when we are called to fulfill a certain role. Rather than complaining or rejecting a role, being unsatisfied with life, we should handle the circumstances accordingly while working to improve our situation if possible. And here is a passage from Epictetus. You will do your part, and I mine. It is yours to kill and mine to die without trembling. Yours to banish me, mine to depart without grieving. He talks here about some political officials who may threaten people. We simply have a role. We're going to fulfill a role in life. So we might not like what others may present. We might not like what happens in life, but this is simply something that we're to go about. Just bear with, handle the circumstances. This shouldn't take away meaning